sold-out crowd ready for some American football as we join you from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Tonight, AFC West rivals do battle. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Chargers. Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on EA Sports. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special, and needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
So here comes the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic. And he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. First round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that next step from being a legitimate bona fide franchise quarterback to a superstar in the NFL.
The pressure's too much, and he goes down. That's the All-Pro 3 years running, Chris Jones. Gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. Number guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Kansas City sends Nico Remigio back to return. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Chiefs offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
To the sideline, caught by Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stays.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Jalen Watson who got him down. From the 25, here's second and 8.
At the 25-yard line.
On play action now. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Big Mike Pennell in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to...
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So here comes the KC offense, set to take over once more. Have a short field, looking to build on the lead. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second down.
From the 35, here's second and 1. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They come up now on third down and 4 to go. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man, right side. He's got it. Kelsey opens his account. His first catch and a first down to boot.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Throwing is Mahomes. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. On play action, it's Mahomes. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On fourth down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the first down. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how...
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line. And if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
On third and long, it's Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Here's Remigio. And And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Still fourth down.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Chiefs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he will score. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs extend their advantage to 13-0.
Chargers, nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is Hassan Haskins to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They find themselves down 13-0 here. They try to get things started offensively. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. Complete, it's Lad McConkey. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers, first down.
Fake the handoff. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Mike Dano in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
I think here offensively, they got to go in at halftime and regroup. The play caller, the offensive line coach, the quarterback, they got to make sure they're on the same page. It just doesn't seem like they're all communicating the pass protection assignments the right way because he continues to end up on his back.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Disley is the man in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Short throw taken in by Disley. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Chiefs offense and Hollywood Brown ready for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. They'll go down to a knee. 2nd and 11. They will take a knee here. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The last two runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Matt Araiza now as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. The Chargers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Herbert now on first down. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Motion man is Johnston. On first down, Herbert. Another catch there for Johnston. They face second down and 7.
Quentin Johnston. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, halftime, straight ahead. And we'll send it to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. McConkey in motion. The RPO, that one is complete. And they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chiefs offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Patrick to throw. First down throw there is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Chargers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Moving the tight end right. No play fake. Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
On the give, it's Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. McConkey in motion. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Herbert. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
The Chiefs offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They go play action with Mahomes. Looking middle, and he's got ground. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. On comes the Chiefs punter.
Formation for the Chiefs.
And this is going to be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his man Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. Second and a yard. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up
2nd down, they need 7.
19-yard line.
A give here to Pacheco. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's running, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, When did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Second and goal. On the ground, this is Hunt. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
To the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Now it's Herbert. Look at this complete left side to Johnston. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers first down.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and
Shotgun now for Herbert.
48-yard line.
Oh, wide open is Johnston. That's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That penalty is declined.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The tackle made back at the 37.
To throw is Herbert. A pass taken in by Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard
A
line.
gain of 18. That's another Chargers first down.
Disley is the man in motion.
10 at the 18-yard line.
That is left side and taken in by Allen.
Complete to
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Brings up second
Disley
down.
is the man in motion.
14-yard line.
On the ground, this is Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 3.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They've moved the ball well here, but now face third and 2. Here's Herbert. That one taken in. Darius Davis. Touchdown, LA.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
This one not quite over, but down a couple scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A handoff to Pacheco. This is here with another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
Hook them up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target.
And 8 yards to go.
And it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing now, Mahomes. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Denzel Perryman.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's second down.
Now Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin.
Defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Now it's going to be 3rd down. Herbert. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And it's 3 and out.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The Chiefs offense getting set to get back to work. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This one from 41 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's 2nd down.
And they'll get up and spike it with exactly 40 seconds to go. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Herbert. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
To a knee goes Mahomes, and that should wrap it up. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. And in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. A game to remember for the folks here in Brazil as we say so long from Sao Paulo.